Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more wonderful, wobulous project Zomboid. Where we left off, I was gathering supplies, I was in town. And before we get any further, let's bandage up, because apparently I have not bandaged myself like a fool. Let's double check everything, just to make sure. But there we go, bandaged up. And we are getting ready to go to bed, in fact, so let's close this. Let's throw a shirt on. Because God knows that every time I start this game I have no shirt on. Pink today. Manly pink. Let's eat some PB&J and wait for them some time to go by so we can get some bed rest before we move on to continuing doing what we need to do. How's that? Alright, I'm stressed. It's fine. I'd rather just be stressed. Alright. 6 a.m. I'm in minor pain. Wait for 8 a.m. to roll around. Didn't get much sleep, apparently. But I'm agitated. I'd rather be agitated than completely stressed out of my mind. So we need to get out of here. I have a bunch of stuff to bring home. Actually, let's bring this to the secondary safe house. Okay, how do I get out of here? Alright, stairs. There we go. It's gonna head out the window here. One zombie. Oh, you guys also noted that I actually had a spiked bat in my inventory, so I apologize. I apologize about that. I didn't notice it was there. But when I watched the video again where you guys pointed it out, you are correct. I do indeed have one. Look, I hit him so hard he went through the wall. Gonna head back here. Just store a lot of stuff. Stuff that needs to be refrigerated primarily. Oh, I have a regular baseball bat in here too? That's cool. I got all kinds of goodies, I guess. I'm gonna drink this so I can fill that with water. Get that in there. And where am I keeping my snacks? Probably upstairs. I would assume that's where I'm keeping them. Fill this with water. Let's head upstairs. Put some of our snacks away. Let's see. Let's keep them in here. Come on. There we go. Wait, why do I have 3 orange sodas in here? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought, oh yeah, I do. I have 3 orange sodas. Gonna drink these up and go fill them up. Actually, I consider that snack right there. Fizz pop, as they call it. So the goal, I think, is just keep hunting for an axe. I really need to find an axe. Otherwise, I can't do much construction outside of just with the wood that comes from some doors. So, I need an axe very, very badly. And that's going to be the hunt this time around. I'm in some pain. It's fine, I'm not worried about it. Let's read a magazine, I guess, since I'm still bored. There we go. Let's see if we can find ourselves some sort of axe. Actually, let's empty out these vending machines first, because I'm sure there's all kinds of goodies in them. Perfect. Couple of zombies. Let's make sure nothing behind me. It's fine. Apparently my guy is stressed out about it. Don't want to have to worry him too much. We're just gonna dodge down this way. Head up by the burnt building because there are some crates up there. How are we looking? About a small pack there. Not too big of a deal. Can avoid pretty easily. Alright, yeah, right here. I hope there's an axe in here. wood. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'll keep in mind of the wood that's there, but honestly, I need an axe. I'm trying to think where I could go. I could scour the apartments, honestly. Actually, that might be the best thing. Scour the apartments floor by floor, because at the very least, I'm safe in there if I need to hole up there in the for the night. Not somewhere I would want to make my my safe house. I know I said that before, and let me elaborate as to why. With an apartment, especially being on the top floor, there's one way out. You have to go down the stairs. You could jump out the window. I'm pretty sure that making a rope out of sheets isn't going to be long enough. So you pretty much have only one way out unless you want to essentially commit suicide. I'm gonna head in here. Yeah. So, floor by floor. Whoa, that opened and shut. So there's a survivor over there. I'm hoping he makes a ton of noise. Alright. Let's just check in here real quick. Oh, good, and a journal and a pencil. Yeah, that opened up again. Oh, yeah, he's over there. Gonna be careful. Nothing. Ugh, these are gonna be worth coming back and scavenging for my main house source of food, I think. I have enough in my secondary where I feel like I'm safe enough there. I feel like the bang could be coming from next door, but I want to make sure it's... Alright. Some books, I'll take them. More notebook. Oh, really? Carrying too much. Why am I carrying... I'm only carrying a little too much. While we're here, actually, let me, Whoa, cat. Do that, and then fill it up with water. I have so many water bottles, it's so good. I'm gonna have 10 water bottles on me. Ooh, and I'm getting really tired, so I think we'll sleep here for the night. Throw a sheet up just in case. I wish you could take sheets down, but you cannot. Alright, what are we gonna level up? Let's learn to level up light-footed. $7 a.m. We'll get an early start, that's fine. Sneak on by the window. Hopefully they don't notice us. Alright, gonna keep walking. Now, is this... No, okay. I just want to make sure this wasn't the version where they actually blocked off going up any further because there was a big bug. Whoa. And see, this is what I'm worried about. I don't want that to come back and bite me. Doubt there would be an X in there, but it was worth checking. Door is still healthy. Okay. So much food, I gotta come back here. It's hurting me to leave all this. It's literally, physically killing me. Oh no, they didn't block it off. Okay, just checking. Getting up really high. There's a missing wall chunk there. Glad this is in the way, because I can't fall that way. You would think that these doors would be hurt if it was these doors. They were indeed banging on, but they are not. My guy's bored of scavenging. I can understand the feeling, but it's necessary. Empty notebook. I'll take it. We're almost done, big guy. We'll actually read that magazine. How's that sound? There you go. How are we looking? You're still in pain. That's a problem. If I get zombified from this, I'm going to be in shock because it's such a small chance. Then again, I did let it go for a couple days longer than I probably should have, which is my fault. I'm just rusty on my Zomboid, unfortunately. Okay, it's none of these, I don't think. Ugh. Yeah, I'm carrying way too much. There we go. Nothing. We got one more floor. For all those, by the way, asking about a live stream, I do plan on doing one. You will see an announcement on my YouTube as far as when the live stream will take place. And I apologize about this Zomboid being a day late. The reason for that is I just worked a lot yesterday, and I just didn't have time. And I came home, and instead of making a video, I spent time with my fiance. We watched a movie. We had some dinner. So you have to apologize. You have to forgive me, rather, for doing that. But certain things come before Zomboid, unfortunately. But I do have the day after, so that's all I care, right? So here we go. Zombie in here? I'm just waiting for the minute I open the door and that gigantic, like, scary noise comes through. And, I, like, jump a mile because there's, like, one zombie meandering and my guy freaks out. Whoa, whoa. I feel like I was walking through it. Alright, so literally no axe here. Alright, let's head home, drop off everything we have, and then continue our axe search after that. I just don't want to have to worry about eating my food just to keep my strength up for the sake of keeping my strength up. It's a waste of food, you know? And that's not what I want to do. I don't want to waste my food, especially in a zombie apocalypse. That's the last thing I want to end up doing, so. Doesn't look like there's any zombies over here. Just a couple here, not a big deal. Not gonna worry about them too much, just gonna leave them alone. It's fine, keep chasing me, I don't really mind too much. Once we have an axe, the plan, just so you guys have an idea of what my plan is to build a big fort. Make this neighborhood a gigantic, like, walled off, literally a walled off neighborhood. And, of course, the construction is going to attract the horde. The plan is once the horde shows up, to basically move to my secondary safe house and start making a small fort over there. And hopefully the idea will be bounce the horde back and forth as I create two forts. Which I'm assuming will work pretty well, since they are zombies. I'm not too worried about them. Now, do I have just lots of snack food, I think? Yeah, just snack food. A couple of canned things, so let's throw the canned things in here. Bam. Is that it as far as canned goods go? Looks like it. We're going to drop the shotgun shells in here. You know, you never know. They weigh 12 pounds, for Christ's sake. We'll keep some cigarettes down here. 12 pounds of shotgun shells. It's a bit heavy. I don't think they are like a pound a shell, but I think that'll be worked out in later versions, if it hasn't been already. Okay, snack foods all in here. We're gonna take out some of these clothing, so I know where my snack foods are going. Also gonna go put away, that's dry goods. We're gonna go put that downstairs. And we'll put these clothes somewhere. Clothing that I just don't need. And then my basic stuff. Whoops. Alright. Nice. Alright, so that's this day. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Let's take some painkillers before I go to bed. If I don't even know where I put them. Do I have any on me, actually? That'd be the smarter thing. Kill off some of this boredom. And I do want to go to sleep. Oops, I probably went to bed a little too early. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. Should have waited. I woke up hungry, too. So, pie. Oh, that's going to screw up my guy's sleeping schedule. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Alright. Do that. Just going to make a bunch of notebooks. Because if I have to resort to using a pen or pencil as a weapon, then I'm already dead. So, might as well just use them. So we have, what, 60 pages of notes of journal keeping, so we should never ever be bored ever again, ever. It's way too dark. I can't go out like this. I have to wait. Is that from me? Why don't I remember that? Okay, let's go do a check downstairs. Because I don't know if that's from me. And if it isn't, then we may have an intruder. Eat the steak. All perishables go first. I forgot to put the water away too. Keep the newspaper on me. Nails are gonna go in there. I heard that. There's someone walking around. He's walking around out there. Hello? Who's here? I heard you walking on the streets. Alright, maybe he left. That's a problem. Let's check to make sure this little horde is gone. It's been here for a few days now. One. My guy's tired already. Looks like they're gone. A couple of stragglers. I'll take them out. Nice, it looks like they're gone. Looks like the horde has moved on. Let's just check over here. Yep, always one. Always one. Just chilling over here. Take him out. Alright, the horde is dissipated. Wow, I'm glad. That's, they were here for a while, so... We'll double check in here, clean out whatever may or may not be in here. Check upstairs. I don't know if I did a full sweep of up here anyway, as far as checking for loot goes, so I'm going to do a double check there. Of course, my guy's getting tired. Oh, yep, alright, it's fine, that's fine. Hate that noise, but it's fine. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. And nothing in there. Alright, let's get out of here. Cleaned out whatever was left, which is the most important part. Any zombies that could potentially make any noise need to be taken care of very, very quickly. It's a dead zombie, I think. We'll swing around this way. Do a quick peek. And there's still a few here. Not as many. I wouldn't want to engage that, to put it that way. So I'm going to get out of here. My character is very tired, so we're going to get home. I'm going to try and fix the sleeping schedule. I think that's going to be it for this episode. Unfortunately, still no axe. That's frustrating. So that needs to be taken care of ASAP. Let's get home. Do we have any food on him? Uncooked TV dinner is not food that I want to eat. And exhausted. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Let's get this guy some sleep first. Sprinting. Make sure he's nice and quick. And I'll see you guys next time. Matt the StarCraft, signing on out. See ya.